wanna get away, but I could use some company. If you're alone like me, we could go on a trip. Girl, I wanna see the sun, dive into the deep ocean, dance with you all night long, move as you swing your hips. Let's take a break from the stress and the hate. Feel the loving, feel the rhythm, singing oh na na, oh na na. I wanna go where the birds fly low, feel my heartbeat, feel the music, singing oh na na.
Hi everyone, it is Ilyasa Simpson, aka Coach ILLY. It is lunch time in the Charge Room Show. We are on the We Empower Network, the network that wins no matter what. We have so many shows all day long and every single day of the week, starting off with the morning show at 7 a.m. from Monday through Friday. Come on in and check it out. There are days that you may not think you want to watch, baby, but you better get on. You better get on. So I am here. This is lunchtime. This is the Charge Room. And guess what? You know I'm all about self-care, right? You know I'm all about talking about the divine line and choosing you. And now we in a series of talking about stopping the bullish, y'all. I'm not going to curse, but we're going to talk about the bull. People are on some bullish about themselves and they don't want to take accountability, but we are here. We're going to take accountability of our lives, because if we don't make the choice to do better, we won't do better. So starting off with self-care, talking about everything that matters to you. I talked about that in season 1 when I had to take off your bra moments. I talked about it in season 2 when I was explaining to y'all through the episodes to choose you and how to choose you and why you're so important. But now we have to go towards putting action to changing our lives. And with that, we have to stand up and take accountability and stop lying to ourselves and say, listen, we're going to stop the bullish. We're going to break our silence. So as we are coming in today for lunchtime, y'all, lunchtime on a Tuesday, you know we're going to start breathing, because we got to breathe, because some days are not always good days, and we got to woosah, okay? So we're going to start breathing right now by breathing in, exhale. Breathe in one more time. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale. And this time when you breathe in, you're going to hold it for 5 seconds. Breathe in. Exhale. Woo, that felt good. That felt good. And you know, once you breathe, once you are breathing, right, this is what you're going to do. You're going to add some candles or something that smell good around you to lift up your aromatherapy, to inhale that thing. And then you're going to put on some music, and then you're going to shower off your day. This is when you come back home, right? Because we're already out. We're already out. But when we come back, we don't need to bring work and whatever we did for the day back into our homes. This is the part where we collect ourselves. We build spaces around us called the divine line, and put boundaries just to have a minute to ourselves. This is how we save ourselves every day. This is how we save ourselves every day. And now, the moment of truth for me is putting on some music. We're going to put on some music, y'all. I don't have the old music this time. You know, we stepping up to the newest school. So this is what we got going on. Chris Brown is my man right now. Ha, ha. And what we gonna be? Ha. Sensational. Ha, ha. Yes, we are sensational. Come on. Ha. Because we sensational. Ha, 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 ha. Come on, we are sensational. You didn't know you were sensational? You are sensational. Man, listen, it's contagious around here. Get those smiles going. I see you. I see you. Ow. Yes. Okay, so today's topic is sex, the great escape. Let me tell y'all about people in depression. When we are depressed, and being that we are in a season of us talking about silent depression, and silent depression is based on people who smile all the time, based on people that's always busy and doing something because they don't want you to see that they are really broken inside. They are hiding themselves behind the smiles. But I need you to put your people feelers on and pay attention to the strong folk in your life. Pay attention to the people that are in and out your life. Pay attention to the people who you haven't heard from in a while, because maybe, just maybe, they are going through something, and maybe, just maybe, they are too afraid. No matter how close you think you are as a friend, maybe, just maybe, as a friend or family member, and y'all supposed to be close, 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 close. Maybe they're holding back on something that they are too afraid or too embarrassed to talk to you about. Silent depression is a very dangerous place to be. And one place it hides, baby, is through sex. Sexual intercourse is one of the main ways to deflect all of your feelings of angst, of anxieties, of stress, where you are just overwhelmed and you just can't take it no more. But if you have somebody that you can rock and roll with, baby, you're going to engage in some sexual activity. And sex, while you're depressed, is a complex, faceted experience that can not only affect you physically and emotionally, it'll affect you mentally too, because it's only a temporary fix. It's only a temporary fix. And the reason why people do it is because they want the temporary fix, right? And I'm going to tell you what else helps it out. Not only sex, people relate to drinking, and they also relate to doing drugs. So smoking, taking drugs of any kind, drinking, and sex, that all compounds into you escaping from your depression that you don't want to tell anyone about. It's a relief. Yes, it's a relief, but it's only temporary. But let me give you some reasons why sex is a good escape. But I'm telling you right now, please don't only use this as your escape, or drinking, or using drugs, because you're not fixing the problem. You're not fixing the problem. You're only putting it on hold just for those moments, because when it's all over, your problem is facing you right back, slap in your face, in your face. So I'm going to give you some reasons why sex may be the reason why you would take that road. So it has an endorphin release, right? The activity of sex can trigger a release in your endorphins. So in your brain, you have neurotransmitters that act as a natural painkiller in your brain. So taking Tylenol, but it's not Tylenol, but it's sex that's letting your brain know, like, yes, this is a feel good, this is a feel good, and I'm not hurting anymore. No, you're not hurting for that moment, right? the endorphins contribute to you having a sense of well-being that is only temporary. It is only temporary to alleviate your feelings of sadness or anxiety. You heard me. You heard me. Sex is also a stress reduction. Again, sex has shown to reduce by lowering your cortisol levels in your body, and that hormone, and it's a hormone that relates to stress. So the physical intimacy, y'all, and the closeness that's involved in a sexual activity can create a sense of connection and comfort. Okay. Yes, it feels good right now. But at the end of the day, your problems are not solved. You are running away from them. And we are not running away anymore because this is the season to have answered prayers. We're having answered prayers. Listen, life isn't perfect, but I want you to know, yes, life is hard. And yes, we have hills and valleys. You are not the only one with a problem. There are many people out here with the same problem. It's just a different player. And for you to isolate yourself in a way to be too embarrassed or in the dark or ashamed of where you are or asking yourself, how did I get here? Let me tell you this. Trouble don't last always. No, it doesn't. Trouble doesn't last always, and stress relievers can assist, and sex is one of them. But let me tell you, it is only a temporary fix. Let me tell you about distraction. Distraction. Sex is a distraction, y'all. The engaging of sexual activity can be a temporary shift from your focus of what you ought to be doing. It takes away the focus of the negative, right? But at the same time, your thoughts are gonna come back when you're done. That situation may last a couple of days, maybe even a few weeks, but at the end of the day, if you do not confront your problem or to create a journey towards your solution, to not even talk about getting there, baby, it's gonna slap you here and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna slap you here, you're gonna ache. Then it may go from your mental to your emotional to your physical, then your body gonna ache. You may get diarrhea, headaches, backaches, shoulder aches. The back of your neck is gonna hurt, y'all. When you are messed up here, your body feels it. I need y'all to understand that. Your knees are hurt. Your legs may hurt. You may wake up one day and can't walk. That's how serious stress is. And we put it upon ourselves when we hide it and try to mush it down like it's not here or hide it underneath so many layers that we have for ourselves. We put on these smiles and we keep going on with life like nothing is wrong, but you have to deal with this somehow, some way. Please find someone that you trust, someone that has answers. Stop going to people that can't even help you. Because a lot of times we have friends that are not in position to even emotionally help us. That where you are in life, they are not there. Stop going to those friends, okay? Stop going to those friends that we think that is going to help us out. We can't do that anymore. We have to go to people that are properly equipped to what we need in life. Okay? Okay. Now let me tell you how sex improves your sleep. Again, it's a temporary fix, but I'm just sharing because this is real talk here. And people run to sex when they are depressed. This is a real thing. They use it as an outlet to mask all of the pain. And I don't want people walking around in pain. I don't want you to be walking around in pain. And not only that, it's an energy. It's a negative energy because you're not coming with a positive energy because you are depressed. Listen, because it's a release in itself, and your hormones promote a relaxation mode with you, right? It relaxes you so that you fall asleep. And improved sleep can help positively to impact your mood overall. However, when it's all over and the arguments start and the pity party starts and you being angry and depressed all over again, it starts a cycle all over again. So your self-esteem is affected. Now, positive sexual experiences can contribute to a person's sense of worth and confidence. Feeling desired makes you feel great. It makes you feel wanted. It boosts your self-esteem, but it temporarily counteracts your feelings of inadequacy or worthlessness, y'all. Again, depending on where you are in your mindset, sex can be a bad thing. But on the flip side, it helps relieve some things. But I want to share with you, be cognizant of where you are and the people that you are choosing to have sex with when you are in these moods, because you are transferring negative energy to the person that you are, I must say, quote unquote, bothering. They may not know you're depressed and angry and confused and unsettled, right? They may not know that because you're coming to them with a smile. And this is real talk. Because people intentionally disturb people's peace, and the person's peace that you're disturbing, they may not realize that you are in a negative space because you're smiling and you appear to be all together. It is not fair what you are doing because you are using that person emotionally and physically to mentally tear them up when you know that you are not in the correct space at this correct time. Okay. And it's so, and it could turn into an ugly situation. So I'm just sharing that people ought to be accountable of their space. Is it a negative space? Is it a positive space? Is it a space that you want to be open to change or, make better? Are you looking to improve yourself? Or are you just trying to just be dirty and transfer negative energy to other people and disturb their peace on purpose because you are not at peace? This is the part where it gets ugly and it's not fair to the people that you are disturbing. Be mindful of who you are and what you are doing within your behavior. You have control of this, but because you're in a space of I don't care, because you really don't care if this is a behavior that you're performing at. And all people do it. Men do it, women do it. It's a back and forth merry-go-round. It's a hamster wheel that sometimes people can't get off because they don't want to let go of the pain. So just like someone drinking, I know you have, someone may have a friend or family member that'll drink and drink and drink to a stupor because they're in pain. They're doing it because they're in pain and they don't want to let go of their pain. Whatever the undertone is that has got them to that point, it is deep rooted. It is deep rooted that they don't want to come out of their situation. They don't want to confront their situation. They don't want to let it go. They don't want to get help. So what do? You go around hurting other people. That is so not fair. So I'm just saying, I know you may not feel well, but I need you to be mindful of saving someone else's peace just because your peace is not settled. You are not happy. It's essential that you understand that what you're doing is not relieving yourself, but hurting yourself even more. And it is imperative that you seek professional help, a person that you trust that can help you, not some baby and Ray Ray around the corner. They can't help you. Someone that has motivation, drive, focus, who has their stuff together, because this right here is all bullish. It's all bullish, and I need you to stop the bullish and break your silence within yourself to be the best person that you can be. Because life is only temporary. We are here on borrowed time. We do not know when God is going to call us home. And I strongly encourage you, because motivation does not show up every day, but you have to feel that your life is worth fighting for. I know you may be at a point where you feel your life is nothing and you have nothing to offer, but you do, because guess what? You woke up today. You woke up today. That means you have another opportunity to tell your story, confront your fears, your anxieties, your whatever you are ashamed of, whatever you lack. You can get it together and flip it over and rub it the right way. Emerge the darkness from the darkness and come into the light. You are light. God is light. He is shining it down on you. And I need you to recognize that you are able. God gives us power and authority and strength, and everything is about Him and through Him. So I'm sharing. I have a relationship with God, and He does it for me, because I was depressed too. I was a mess too. But guess what? I put my mess in the garbage. I took accountability for who I am, and I had to ask myself, what do I want? I created goals for myself and started walking through that journey. No, it is not easy. And yes, it's hard, but it is necessary. So I'm sharing with you, if you are experiencing depression, stop trying to front like you are so happy and everything is perfect. You are breaking at the seams inside, and you are hiding because you do not want anyone to know. But I'm here to let you know you can get help, but you have to accept the help. You have to stop denying help. Is to stop pushing people away. Stop blocking people out. Stop locking people out. Stop having a pity party in the darkness with yourself. You are better than this. You are better than this. So open your line of communication and maintain an open line of communication with your partner, with your friends, with your family, because as you isolate yourself, you are denying people to that love you to love you. We love you. I know you may think no one loves you and no one cares, but if you have this in your head, letting yourself know that no one is there for you, open your line of communication and see who shows up. I'm quite sure you have someone to show up for you, because guess what? Even a stranger will give to you more than a friend. They will give to you a more than a family. So go seek professional help. Talk to have someone that you can just sit and talk to. This, I know there's someone that you trust. And if you feel you don't trust anybody, call for professional help. Call for professional help. I'm just sharing with you, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. It is time to stop the bullish. It is time to break your silence. It is time to heal because smiling is a breath of fresh air. Self care is the best care because you are showing yourself that you love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, I know you feel ugly inside and you are hurting and you are in pain. Your self-esteem as at an all-time low, but it's time. Life is too short. Rise up and be amazing. You are that bright light, that shining star, and you deserve the best happiness and love to be in your soul. Let your soul heal and become the person of every dream that you thought about and lost or forgot. Thank you for stopping by, having lunch with me. I love you and I believe in you and I know you can do it. Stop the bullish, y'all. Be accountable for what is going on with you. Stop living risky behavioral lives. You can do it. Stop isolating yourself. Come on out and open the line of communication so you can get help. Silent depression is a very dangerous place to be, and I'm sharing with you. There are people who love you and are waiting to help you. Tell somebody that you need help. I love you. I see you next Tuesday. And thank you for eating lunch with me. This is Ilyasa Simpson, aka Coach Illy. And go be the best you that you possibly can be. Bye bye for now. Come to the charge room every Monday from 7 to 7:30 for Mindset Mondays. Yes, a safe space for healing. Come hear us talk about different topics every week on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Subscribe to the Charge Room channel on YouTube and never miss a show again. See you on Monday.